Guys, sometimes it's kind of handy to have a light of some kind to look down inside of the keyway, to look around inside of the mechanism. And so in the past I've used regular incandescent flashlights, and I use this little LED. I bought this at a 7-Eleven for like $3, designed to go in your keychain. And you guys are always making fun of me because I pull this out and you say there's better lights out there. Why don't you use this light? Why don't you use that light? And so I got to looking around and I found this one. And by the way, I put these labels on. It doesn't come with any marking on it, but it's made by a company called Pro-Lok, and it is advertised on their website. And they say that this is a heavy-duty krypton light designed for locksmiths. So I thought, you know, that's got to be a really good light. It looks like we got some, by the way, I've seen them advertised on different sites for prices ranging from $86.50 all the way up to $109.95. So when you look at it, at least on the website, it looks like this is a fiber optic light. The light obviously in the tip, and then it's got this for flexibility. So I was pretty excited. So unfortunately I bought, before I really got to looking around, I bought it for $109 plus shipping, and I got to tell you, I'm a little disappointed, and here's why. First of all, this is not fiber optic. This is merely, if you look closely at the tip of it, come on camera, this is actually an incandescent bulb. It's a 5-watt bulb, and it unscrews from that. So it is replaceable, which tells you that eventually, unlike an LED, they expect that this will burn out. And I have to tell you, I'm going to go ahead and turn it on here. There's a rubber, actually only one control here. You push that, and it does light up. It is pretty bright, but it is incandescent. I don't know what krypton is. It certainly doesn't look like krypton. But in a very short time, man, that thing gets hot. And it really doesn't, I mean, when you compare the light, it really doesn't put out, actually I think it puts out less light than the LED. They have this little shield around it to keep you from burning your fingers, and so clearly this is not fiber optic. This is just bendable conductive wire to provide power to that. I'm going to turn this thing off because it is getting pretty hot and I don't want to burn my hand. This flexible link here, they expect probably that it will break at some point because they offer to sell this separately as a replacement item. And then it connects to this, looks like a little telephone cord, with what I believe is a RCA connector. Probably one of the cheapest connectors you can get. I mean, it works, obviously, but I would have thought that they'd have something a little better than that. And then, of course, it plugs into the top of here with another RCA connector. So, not the best system in the world, I don't think. Let's take a look at the box. It's just a cheap plastic box. Look at the back. It does have a belt loop. And the rivets, I mean, again, I wouldn't call this top-of-the-line manufacturing. You got some rivets kind of holding everything together, pretty rustic looking. There are 4 screws you have to take out to replace the battery. I've already taken those out, so let's go ahead and take a look on the inside. And it does not come with batteries. I put these in. You'd think for $109 they could throw in 3 C cells, but they don't. Inside is an aluminum frame for the batteries, and even the soldering is not very well done. And you get nothing but a pack for 3 batteries. You get a, looks like a waterproof switch, and then of course the RCA connector. That's waterproofed, but that is not. I don't know why. No clue whatsoever. No indication anywhere as to who's. Nobody's got the pride in manufacture, so they didn't put their name on it anywhere. But that's okay. I did. There you go. The Pro-Lok. I got to say, for $109, even for $86.50, which is what's on Pro-Lok's website, this is not what I would consider a bargain. In fact, fellas, I believe that this is a rip-off. I would not advise you to buy this light. Instead, go to 7-Eleven or REI or some sports store, pick up one of these little LEDs for a few bucks. The batteries last forever. It is an LED, so you're not going to burn that out. It doesn't generate any heat, and it's much handier than hauling this big thing around. Just in case there's somebody out there that would like to have this, and I'm sure there is. Maybe somebody has a use for it that I haven't quite seen, but I'm going to stick with my LED. If you'd like a chance to win this, there's a website. Go to the website, hit the big purple button, and register to win this Pro-Lok AL2000. Anyway, fellas, thanks for your time. Stay safe. Stay legal.